Felt like playing some spooky video signy, haha, funny video games. Spoopy. I felt like playing some spoopy video games. Today I did not much of anything. Just went garage sailing with my family. It was nice. It was nice, you know. It was nice to get out with my family, with my loved ones, and see what people had to sell in their garages for the sales of the garage of the sales. Okay, this is all connected. Is my switch online? Okay. Is my switched plug-in? That's the real question. Okay, switch is plugged in. Okay, just making doubly sure. Okay, groovy. Check, check. 1, 2. I swear. Okay, this is plugged in. Okay, oh no. For a moment, I am experiencing technical difficulties. I don't know why. There's some kind of ghost or something. Kind of spirit, demon, and or goblin. Not wanting me to play spooky retro games. It's time for Night Slashers, an arcade game. In the 90s, where you beat up zombie good. You punch zombie with big meaty kung fu fist to defeat the demons.
Johnny Turbo's Arcade presents...
I don't care about you, Jonathan Turbo.
Night Slashers!
Oh. Seymour, it seems that we need to, plug in our controller more often, Seymour. Seymour, you need to, plug in your controller. Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis, located specifically in this video gaming stream. May I see it? Okay, let's be Kung Fu lady who's not Chung-Li. Some guy named Christopher. Jake and his mullet. I trust you, Jake, and your mullet. That is a mullet I can trust. Destroy all the zombies and mutants in the hospital! That's what I like about arcade games, how just straightforward and no bullshit they are. Like, look! You just crushed a bunch of zombies on your way. Why did you just use your... Oh, wait. Your truck probably can't fit the hole that you made. Never mind. That makes sense. Gonna punch some zombies today. Oh wait, gold. I will need that after the zombie apocalypse. So this game has a little gimmick where you can charge up your attack to get a super attack. That's the main gimmick here. I like Johnny's cowboy robot bootlegs. Not bootlegs, but legs that are boot. You know what I mean by that? Yeah, that makes sense. That's clever, Ted. It's funny. It's me, Duke Nukem. I'm here to deliver the pizza. Yeah. Okay, I've got the cash money in the bank. Ugh, come on. Yeah. Oh. What does that do? Oh, that summons the power of Jesus H. Fighting Man. Harold Fightman, the inventor of fighting. He invented fighting, then wrote a book about it so no one could ever defeat him in fighting. Yes, I'm quoting Team Fortress 2.
My friends would like to be transformed into a zombie. I can't read this fast.
So we're fighting Dr. West from the Reanimator series, but the anime version of him, Anime Dr. West. Fair enough. Look, Animator Doc. Yes, Animator Doctor. That sounds like some sort of movie about an animation freak who gets, you know, disillusioned and has to learn the magic of animation all over again after becoming a medical doctor. Pixar, I am open for $5 billion and a cheese sandwich. I'd make a movie. I'd do what the... Apparently the Acolyte costs, like, redonkulous amounts of money every year. Oh, man, the man with the knives has decided that he will use his knives on me. Oh, it's Frankenstein's monster. Howdy. Ah, new friends. How delightful. Would you care for a crumpet? Or would you just care for some electricity, friend? Yes, I shall give you the electricity, and it will be great. Yes, butter. Why is Frankenstein's monster trying to football tackle me after he just came to life? He shouldn't know what football tackles are. Not until he's like 3 or 4 years old. You were tackled by a reanimated man made out of reanimated corpses. A homunculus of death, if you will. You know what? I too can shoot electricity from my body, but you don't see me doing it. I'm playing fair, Frankenstein's monster. As fair as a cyborg man with robot cowboy boots can play, you know. Against a giant undead homunculus. You gotta be like... I don't know how big this guy is, but he's gotta be at least 6 foot tall. He seems like he's 6 foot tall, and... Frankenstein's monster is supposed to be like 8 feet tall in the books. You're dead, Frankenstein's monster. My mullet has survived, and I have thrived.
You'll never stop us, demon.
Ah, it's just fucking Dracula. Good old-fashioned Dracula. It's good to know that Dracula continues to be Dracula and an asshole. Or it could be a vampire. Some kind of Nosferatu. Oh, that's a werewolf! Okay, these werewolves... Unless my fists are made out of silver. For just, you know, this occasion. For just this... Ah, yep, that's a Dracula. That's a vampire if I've ever seen one. That is a Nosferatu. Okay, yes, go punch him. Go punch the werewolves. Oh, I can't use my special. Can I give them the good old-fashioned jump kicks? Can I deliver on to them the good old-fashioned jump kicks that we used to rely? Luckily, I'm a jump kick guy. Luckily, there's a man who positively can do all the things a jump kick. Oh, he can knee people. That's... why does he have, like, gentlemanly, like, clothing, yet fingerless gloves? Like, yes, good sir, put it up, rapscallion. My partner and I will raid you once and for all. Okay, it's Pinocchio and Geppetto. Fair enough, I'm fighting Pinocchio and Geppetto. This isn't very horror-themed, I mean, besides the possessed evil living doll thing. And the WrestleMania moves that they seem to be pulling on me. Oh yeah, Hulkamania! That's right. I power stormed you. Get power stormed, nerd. Get... Look, you know what? I continue to power storm Geppetto and Pinocchio. his wooden boy. Who looks more and more like he has like a waiter's t-shirt, right? He has like a t-shirt of a valet or a waiter or someone who works at some upscale casino, but then he has like Boy Scout shorts and what appear to be classic basketball shoes. I'm sorry I've killed your wooden son. Don't worry, you're joining him, Geppetto. Wherever that is. Probably hell. Oh, well, that's just a demon of some kind. Good thing he's made out of raspberry gelatin. I like how out of all the ghouls, demons, and ghosts, right? Out of all the evil men of monsters, you know, these Hammer horror classics and universal monsters that we are fighting and with kung fu wrestling moves, it's just some random jabronis with knives are also just invited in on this assumingly evil vampire, you know, death idea. Okay, she just summons the fucking phoenix. You know, just the eternal bird of resurrection and fire. That's an orb if I've ever seen. Yep, that's a rock monster. Crush all intruders, says Johnny Rock Monster. Good thing I know Kung Fu. Oh, well. And I know how to summon a phoenix. There's that, you know. So I'm thinking about, oh wow, getting pile drived on. Okay. Summoning zombies as you do. Zombies seem to be the bread and butter of this evil demon army, you know. You know, they're the mooks, the jabronis, your henchmen, your minions. I mean, you can't go wrong with a time-tested classic of zombie, you know. I mean, it works. Zombie, for your evil army needs. Why not choose a zombie? That's right, a zombie! Hungry Burger, Drug Zombie. Drug Zombie sounds like a good band name. Okay, let me just take off my fancy Chinese dress and punch zombies. That's probably gonna make your hand all gross and goopy. I wonder if these monster maulers, these night slashers, if you will these spook busters, these ghoul mashers, these poltergeist punters. Wait, that actually was alliterative. Oh, wow, that is a big man with an axe. Your classic executioner. Lesser-known Halloween-y horror monster, but welcomed refreshment. He seems to be wearing a biker outfit instead of the usual black cloak. Good for him. 2 things he needs to know. 1, my fists. 2, my fists. Yet again, you're wearing your cool biker jacket while you're trying to be a scary executioner. I'm just saying, there's a reason why the classic black hood and black outfit works so well. You know, sometimes it doesn't hurt to change for the classics. Like, look at the zombie man. I bet he breathes fire because he's fat, and that's how all beat-em-ups have taught me. I have not reached the level of obesity to breathe fire yet, I guess. Why can't I breathe fire? Beat 'em ups lied to me, man. I can't do kung fu kicks in the air and shoot Hadoukens. Video games lied to me! Oh, there we go. My back. Wait, are we really at the end of the game? Because as you know, beat 'em ups, usually the end of a beat 'em up is at the end of a hallway or some kind of elevator segment. That's how you know it's at the end of a beat 'em up. Seriously, that's actually how you know you're at the end of a beat 'em up, kids. It's like, it's beat 'em up standard, man. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I know my cliches and tropes. And it's usually the end fortress elevator. If so, well, at least it didn't welcome its welcome, you know what I mean? It didn't wear out the welcome. It decided to stay just long enough to be intriguing, give us a good taste of silly, weird horror and WrestleMania moves and kung fu. Beastbusters really feels like someone just marathoned a bunch of Hammer horror movies, and then also was a big fan of kung fu and WrestleMania, so, you know, very 90s, 80s kind of attitude going on here. Yes, meet my buzz. Okay, is it final boss time already? Hey, you want out? That is a living armor. Good to see they're doing some more medieval fantasy style horror. Like I said, you know, variety is the spice of life when it comes to spooky. YouTube continues to be worse, and I don't know why. We need a YouTube competitor that isn't TikTok, because TikTok is actually I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok friends. That man is a Habsburg on a horse. This funny chin and everything. This man and his big axe and these poltergeists with portraits. I'm punching them pretty well. Alliteration. All of these begin with the letter P, and I will now punish you with puns. Can't think of any horror-themed puns. Oh, what a fright. Ha-ha! 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 I thought of one! Ha-ha! That man is missing his jaw. Oh, what? Okay, well, the poltergeist... Yeah, the poltergeist me. So Super Mario Jamboree is apparently out soon. I don't know if that's... I don't know, man. It's not my thing. Not my thing, I'm sorry. I'm punching werewolves to death, and these... Oh, no, that's a zombie with a knife. Okay. Fair enough. You figured you'd give your undead ghouls, you know, your minions of the night a knife of some kind. Make them slightly more effective against these intrepid heroes in their kung fu action. I like to warn people who do have seizures and all these monsters can slide in. I was not trying to do that, I was trying to do the slide move like they were. Okay, it's time to fight Count Chocula and his Count Chocula. Oh, now I'm Mr. Fancy with his gloves and his hat and his... what appear to be assless chap pants Like he has a hole in his pants. Was that like this supposed to be a belt buckle of some kind? Or are his pants assless chaps pants, but they're not assless? I don't know, man. These people's fashion senses, they're strange to me. Like he seems to be wearing fancy spats. Okay, it's time for Count Chocula. Jesus, Dracula hit the gym, man. Count Swole over here. Well, we're gonna defeat Count Swole. Count fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Dracula. Yes, it is I, Dracula! I am here to suck your blood! And I will also take the abbey into England! Renfield, why do you fail me, Renfield? Renfield, I will now use my karate chop power on you! Okay, these are meant to be vampires, gotcha. No, I wanted to suplex Dracula. I need to put that on the list of accomplishments I'm going to try to do. Yes! Well, I can say I suplexed Dracula in a video game. Yes, suplex Dracula. Suplexing Dracula. Why didn't the Belmonts just think of that? Why didn't the Belmonts just think of suplexing Dracula? Why didn't the Belmonts, in their infinite Belmont wisdom, just think about suplexing Dracula? One moment, I'm getting technical difficulties. Are we eating frame ass? Are we eating frames? Oh god, are we eating frames? Are we eating frames? God, are we eating frames? Oh god, are we eating frames? Oh god, are we eating frames? Okay, I don't know if we're eating frames or not. I don't know if we were eating frames or not there for a second. So yeah, the vampire wasn't their evil mastermind all along. It was some sort of demon. So they're summoning the devil, the literal devil from ancient Babylon times. Some evil god of darkness. From the ether. To do unspeakable things. To humanity. I don't know what exactly, but I don't know, pile drive us all collectively somehow. Somehow the collective unconscious, the Jungian psyche, will be pile drived into submission. Yeah, I can use words like Jungian. Oh, when you jump, it uses super special Kamehameha powers. Yep, those are Aztec wrestlers. I know there was a voodoo-themed or a witch doctor-themed wrestler, which some people thought was offensive even back then, I think. But I don't think there was ever a Mayan or Aztec one, you know. I could be wrong. That's right, he's pulling up Montezuma's revenge! Oh no! And he's got the knife! He's going for the sacrifice! Oh no! But Hollywood Hulk Hogan appears out of nowhere! That's right, you Aztec bastards! It's me, Hulk Hogan! And I'm gonna tell you one thing, brother. You're gonna eat your vegetables, pray every day, and never touch your wiener if you want to get as strong as the Hulkster. Yeah, buddy. I know you think your Aztec gods demand blood, but what they really demand is me winning, brother. Who is this person? This is not Hulk Hogan. Well, I'm gonna use the power of electricity on these, Well, we defeated the Aztecs and/or Mayans, and/or Olmec men. Yes, I know the difference between them, but I don't think Japan in the 90s knew the difference in them. Because it appears to be a little bit of all Category 3 above them. Okay. We're on an airplane. Fair enough. With zombies! Was there ever a movie like Snakes on the Plane, but with zombies? I know there was a movie where there was a vampire on a plane. It was actually quite good. Or was it a werewolf? I can't remember. It was either a werewolf or a vampire, and it was actually a very good movie if you've never seen it. Can't remember its name now. We're fighting a fire elemental, okay? I love the creativity. Like, you gotta at least give Data East this. They decided to give us all the silly horror tropes possible, like fire elementals, Draculas, Aztec warriors, haunted knights. They were not struggling for creativity here at Night Slashers. I mean, at least they decided to keep it all vaguely horror theme, you know. Well, that reminds me that Uzumaki anime is coming out tonight. I wonder if I can be able to, you know, figure out if the One Piece is real. If you get what I'm saying. Look, I'm just gonna fight forever. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough energy to sacrifice to fight forever. Ah, yes. Jams. Fighting. Good old Zombie Commando. Yet another good movie idea. You know, I feel like Zombie Commando, like, he was bitten by a zombie, but he still had a duty to finish the mission. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Zombie Commando. Coming soon to a theater near you. I may be undead, but that does not make me a communist! Ah, get into the chopper! You remember when I said I wouldn't kill you first? I was right, I died first. I'm a zombie. Ted, this bit is terrible. This pit is terrible, but these men are sliding at me. You can have Zombie Commando for free, kids. You can have that one for free. You could take that idea. I'm sure that an action movie but where the protagonist is a zombie would be interesting. Too bad Arnie is not doing any movies anymore, so we'd have to get someone, I don't know. I don't know who's big into action now these days. I don't really see a lot of 80s or 90s style action movies anymore. I guess you'd have to get Robert Downey Jr. Because, you know, he's Iron Friend. Ah, now here's our mummy of the day. I don't feel like fucking around and finding out with King Tootin' Swollen here. King Abnubis over here. King Wei of the Leg Day Dynasty. I'm trying to come up with funny names for a very swole zombie that aren't the obvious ones. Like a swollen mummy. King, Bowflex the first. Yeah, a little not funny, Ted, but, you know, I try. I think King Bowflex is the funniest we're gonna get out of me. While the mummy pile drives me into oblivion. I guess the mummy's curse was just WrestleMania. There was a mummy in wrestling called the Yeti. I'm not joking. I think I mentioned this before. Because, you know, 90s wrestling was weird, man. We had a tax man, we had a living baseball, a dentist, a guy pretending to be a mummy who was also the Yeti. The Undertaker was kind of a weird gimmick if you think about it. If you think about it, the Undertaker was a weird gimmick. Ah, Scream ice cream. I could go for ice cream. That sounds delicious, chat. Gore Cola. Mmm. Tasty. For that fresh flesh taste, Gore Cola. Over there. Okay, what's this? Oh, hey, it's Death. Are you finally going to be the evil vampire lord of our game? Or are you just here to be someone else's jabroni for while Dracula's sleeping? Because, you know, I put him into a grave. Probably didn't expect that from a non-Belmont, but hey, what are you going to do? I am a woman who could pile drive rock demons. Golems. Rock monster men, if you will. Don't know what that says. Could say anything. It could just say pow, blam, kabloom, you know. Chinese or is that Japanese onomatopoeia? I don't know. Let me know. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. I'm an American, so I know there's a difference, and I know that would piss off so many people. I wonder what her... Oh, wow! She could just fucking summon a lightning dragon. That certainly is helpful. Now we're just fighting a zombie ghost helicopter. While the zombie commandos come and slide on by as they do. The problem is with the charge attack is that the enemies just keep coming after you, so it feels unnecessary and not all that useful to just charge attack when you could just punch, 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 you know. This is this one's humble onion's opinion. Oh man, I maybe should have picked a bigger, beefier boy for this. Let me know if you read Japanese and what does that say. Is it just like a Japanese onomatopoeia? For like clash, bang, boom, blam? Looks like some good cheesecake. It really sounds like she's saying pizza. It really does sound like she's saying pizza. Oh, Death is just reviving our enemies for a good old-fashioned boss rush at the end of the game. As you do. As you do. I like this doctor, though. And I'm the doctor for you, operation. It's a zany contraption. Fun as action, it's Mousetrap. Wait, that's Mousetrap, not Operation. Ted, do you think about what you know? What do you say, Ted? I don't know, I'm punching zombies, vampires, and ghouls to death. Well, re-death. I'm making them less undead. I'm making them just regular dead again, which, you know, I don't like the semantics of it all, but there we go. I'm gonna use the sword. I don't care. I'm killing them. Punch, 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 punch. Naku nak deo yamu yamogo. Jet Jaga, Jet Jaga, Doki Doki Jaguar. Oh, that looks like an evil brain from the planet Evil Brain Land.
Yes, quality commentary. Ah, yes, Ted. Oh, the quality. Ah, the butter. The endless soup, salad, and sandwiches at Subway.
Okay, now it's time for Count Swoliola to return. It is right, I'm back! I will now do my push-ups and drink your blood! Wait, are you diabetic? I can't have any diabetic blood. What year is this game supposed to take place in? Because we have, like, vampires in fancy European dress, but are, like, fucking massive, and then we have this woman who I think might be Chinese, because she's dressed in a Chinese dress. As you do. She clearly looks like modern-day woman, or at least 90s modern-day. You also, the Count Swoliola seems to have a Habsburg jaw a little bit. Just a little bit, so he's a little bit of the Habsburg dynasties in his blood. You know, summoning a tornado against a vampire seems like a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna become immortal. Born to be kings, gonna kill death. And not think about the implications of that. Just gonna use a tornado against him. Even in strange eons, death may die by pile driving him. H.P. Lovecraft did not mention the Lucha Libre in his books. This is some Sega Genesis ass music. See what I mean? The charge move seems very ineffective compared to just the instantaneous power of Power Storm. I mean, if I didn't have infinite quarters thanks to the power of the Nintendo Switch video game console, I probably would be more preserving? Yeah, not preservative. Preserving of my quarters. More, frugal even. More fiscally conservative with them, perhaps. Death, please stop pretending that you are a Beyblade so that I can make pile drive you into, well, yourself. Ow. It's time for Min. Get Graviton, nerd. I said get Graviton on, nerd. Yeah! Sweet pile drive. Well, congratulations on achieving immortality, Millet Man. Good job. I mean, no one should ever die now, but I guess... Oh, no, never mind, no one is immortal. Everyone's gonna live forever. Or still die. It looks like they're headbanging at a metal concert when I do my fighting forever, you know, thing. Oh, it's a robot demon! Okay, I suppose putting a demon inside of a giant robot demon body is something you only really get in anime. Too bad he is not immune to negative graviton bombs. I'll Higgs boson him to death while he shoots miniature versions of himself out of his newly acquired robot demon body. I would do that too if I could. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, I would do that too if I could. I too would also vent heat from my robot body if I could. I really like this robot demon because it kind of gives me a mecha, like, I don't know, it just gives me 90s design vibes. Like, this looks like something out of an action figure line. That's the best way I can describe it. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, he just blasts me with demon energy. That feels a little unfair. Well, I'm gonna, you know, blast him with energy too, so, you know. Can't believe it's almost October already. Nigger Graviton! Okay, come on. Now, please, friend, consider the following. My fist in your robot face. If he's any final boss, then we know he's going to have a second form. I played this game a long time ago, so yes, I know he has a second form, but, you know, that's just how final... That is some bullshit there, that he can just blast you with demon energy when he feels like not having a fair fight. Take that, your sci-fi demon bullshit. Okay, this is a pretty climactic final way to kill the final boss, you know. Imagine if that was my final quarter in the arcade. I'd be very mad at myself for getting this far. Take that, robot demon. You're no match for a man who can jump kick. Oh, well, everyone is dead now. Nuclear erasure. Oh, I guess we saved humanity. They've all been destroyed! A fucking giant crate. Oh, I guess our heroes, made it out in time from the giant death explosion, the fucking nuclear death energy released from defeating a robot demon. Thank you, Toro Kichi. Asami Kaneo. Mario! Wananabe. Sorry. Hard. I need your blood. Steven Myler. Data East USA. Data East presents. Well, that was Beast Night Slashers. I think that's all the spooky retro games for now. If I'm on tomorrow, I will do Mario Maker, and then Monday, I don't know, Monday I might do Zoo Shits, that draft horror video game. I think I'm gonna buy that, so... I know who we're gonna get to sign us off on, so, I'd like to thank you for coming. I know what we're gonna get us off on. Yet again, probably Mario Maker tomorrow. I'd like to thank all of you for coming. I forgot to get something. I need to. Yeah, I hate this. Oh, I'm a professional chat. I'm a professional chat. I'm a professional chat. I am a professional. Goodbye.